Well, stop what you're doing. Welcome back to this week's Rumors, my once a week segment where we take the latest and greatest celebrity hip-hop rumors trend on social media and we have a little fun with it. Keep in mind, everything is all alleged. If you missed last week, go check out that playlist. Let's jump straight into this week's Rumors.
What up, Andy Appleseed? Y'all know who the trending topic is, man.
And Andy in the building. What up, A? I see you, big boy.
Before we get into the Druski could have been love drama and allegedly the night the Big U went live when he caught that body in the desert, we're gonna send out some love to Wallo. Allegedly a man was trying to unalive himself on the bridge. Who was out there trying to save that man? Big Wallo. Salute goes out to Gillie and Wallo. Y'all better get your $1 million worth of game. They don't make them like these two. Salute, Kings.
Wallo trying to save the man. About to jump. Wallo trying to save him.
Because of social media, you know you got to be a part of what's going on. Everything that's going on, but good time. A good time gonna lead to a bad time. And a bad time might last longer than that good time.
So it seems like the reunion for Could Have Been Love with Druski actually went crazy. Looks like Meatball and Switcheroo got back into it. Allegedly, Meatball saying she got the best of Switcheroo. She actually pulled out a braid and left her bald. Kind of crazy. Let's get into some of that footage that dropped online. Rumors.
Last time I had braces in my teeth, I had braces on. She said on the episode, she said, yeah, Druski, the day she get eliminated, I'm going to hit her. I said, okay, cool. She had rings on every finger.
But
now she had 8 braids and 2 of them going.
You don't have to do that.
She's hairless. She's done. Yeah. Now, remember my lip was busted, y'all, and I posted and they said, me,
You're right. It's not just a few fashions.
Y'all know you can never knock a bad bitch, period. Face card, still on mother 10. Nothing's wrong with me. My hair, though, y'all, pull hair, whole time.
Could've been, should've been. You gotta record your whole face. And then that she started talking about stuff. She said she was gonna grab my baddie chain. She said, where that baddie chain at? I said, why you wanna know where my baddie chain at? She said, cause you knew I was gonna pull it off. Didn't she say that?
Yes.
Like, what? It's right here, though.
You pulled it out.
Girls, we outside. My girls is outside. My girls is outside. Yankee, look at Daddy and Yankee. Back up, let me see. Is he a demon? What that demon do?
Your boy Kodak Black took to social media and he was toasted at the time. Now, I'm not too sure if a lot of people caught on to this, but allegedly he was caught on live with that pistol. I'm not too sure if it's the same starter gun that A$AP Rocky had, but all I gotta say is Kodak, stay off those drugs, man.
Oh, wow!
So it seems like social media wasn't even shocked when they heard the news that Big U actually got implicated in the draw down Rico. You all know for years he has been bragging on social media about being the big homie of the Crips. Allegedly he was tied to that Nipsey Hussle murder. But in this paperwork it actually said allegedly Big U's DNA was on a dead body. Come on, man. But the craziest thing is Big U actually did go live around the same time this incident happened, and he was kind of talking cryptic. The body was found at 9 a.m. January 25th. Let's check out January 24th. Rumors.
Eugene, Big U. Most people know that after I really stopped managing Nip, I started doing more film. If you don't shoot it and present it, then you're leaving them the idea to be able to bring other writers. I'll be right back. Come on, let's roll. What you do? Huh? Where you headed to? I'm gonna hit y'all back. Help me out that Pac-Man. I'm live, Pac-Man. Say hello.
Hello, y'all. Y'all know what you know.
You know. Hey, look, and I'm gonna tell you like this. Every time somebody says some about you, write that down and make that work for you. Because goddamn it, when you get on the big screen, then they gotta look at you. Because I remember everything these suckers were saying. You know what I'm saying? What up, bro? So they say, man, don't forgive and don't forget. They call me all kind of stuff. They call me all kind of stuff, but now they gonna say it's my turn. My travels, man, I've been everywhere. We're not really saying nothing to hurt nobody. And in the next story, I'm gonna talk about the conflict when we split up, the incident, and how we got back together. And we was in the studio, so y'all to see that. And then I think I talk about when I got into it with the security. I had a fight with the security. I talk about everything.
Carlissa, Blueface mother. Seems like she took to live in a full-out testimony, upset because social media didn't really believe her when she was telling her stories about her younger days growing up as a child. She mentioned she was touched by family members, but people had the nerve to say she was just jumping on live telling this story for views.
In that same token, I said I was fondled. In that same interview that I with my sisters is learning, because they got kids and they gonna have grandkids, okay? And this is stuff y'all gonna want to know. So yes, ma'am, I was child. Just a sad shame I didn't even know. But carry on, keep going, keep dragging. I don't need no therapy. You my therapy. You my therapy. Okay? You my therapy. Respectfully. This is to the young lady, my other sister, whose father just left her somewhere and didn't come do the pickup, okay? Them other daddies, okay? Stepdaddies. That y'all need to be watching out for, just letting any old people come in and live with your kids. When you got 3 girls, people come live with you on purpose because they want to dig in that. Ain't no man volunteering to live in your house with 3 girls, okay? Because they like you. That should be the #1 red flag, okay? Why he want to move in with you and your 3 girls? Where his house at? Yes, they go from touching to the next level. But you know what I'm saying? Thank God my grandma came, but I was standing there with that butcher knife like this, waiting on him. I was standing there with that butcher knife, bamming it on the table when he came out the bathroom from Jack. He was in there about 15, 20 minutes on that last go-round, okay? And then my grandma came to visit, and I told her what was going on, and she got me up out of there like lightning, okay? Didn't nobody argue with her, bother her, or nothing. Her and my daddy pulled up in the middle of the night, and I was out of there. Now, what he took to the next sister, or I don't know what sister, I'm going to let her tell her own story, but it's I ain't the only one. I can't believe another woman would want to drag a woman like, your granddaughter's got a stepdaddy. Do you know that the devil will leave from over here and go visit over there?
Has anybody seen Doja Cat lately? I have. Looks like she jumped on live, was trying to leak her new album. It looks like her record label jumped in that live and shut down the whole live. In the midst of Gail headed to outer space, looks like her bestie, Oprah's headed to court to testify in the Russell Simmons sexual allegation case. This is all because Oprah was producing a documentary, but in the last minute she pulled out due to alleged inconsistencies. But the crazy thing is, they actually want Oprah to come into that courtroom and testify, give her phone records, email records. That's just foul. But did y'all actually see Russell Simmons respond to this? This pissed me off. Russell said he's excited to see Oprah testify. You better make sure Oprah doesn't touch that courtroom. If she does, go ask getting Rico. Rumors. Now, after we saw that mugshot floating around with Demi Blanco, who allegedly called 911 and got arrested for lying to the police, and that led to young Scooter's death. Safe to say, God doesn't like ugly, but at the same time, just hearing that 911 phone call, I said to myself, come on, how could she do that? She didn't tell one lie, she told about 6 back-to-backs. Kind of crazy. Ladies, you gotta protect the men out there. It's getting nasty. Rumors.
Tell me exactly what happened.
I was physically abused multiple times. I called to protect myself. What? That's the issue.
Tell me exactly what happened.
So, they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. What? They holding guns in the air.
What? Tell me exactly what happened.
I'm not sure if they're pimping.
Now we all know this ain't 1992. You can't have a baby with a man just to keep him. Come on, Ray. Seems like a side piece jumped on social media, exposed the whole situation.
It's not even my business. So I really should be saying nothing, but they were broken up already. He said he's found out she some other rappers and stuff, and she put a spy camera in his room and then caught him messing with another girl, and that's when she went live and was like, he cheated on me, da da da. A spy camera, y'all. A spy camera. She was really trying to catch that. It's not even my business.
I want to thank you very much for watching. It's your boy Andy Appleseed. Andy Appleseed TV is the name of the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe, drop me a comment.